Welcome to Thoroughbred Action here at Gulfstream Park. Brian Nadeau with you on a double stake Saturday. The Florida breds in the spotlight again. The 2-year-olds sprinting 7 furlongs in a pair of stakes to highlight this 11-race card. We'll turn it over to track announcer Pete Aiello for the course and the weather conditions.
It's a beautiful day with partly cloudy skies. Temperatures in the mid-80s. The main track is fast. The Tapeta track is always fast, and no turf racing today. In the first race, number 8, Vinny Van Gogh, a change of jockey. Make the rider Romero Mirage correct the weight to 123 pounds. Racing at Gulfstream. Last in, first out, Vinny Van Gogh, quick off the blocks, and Positively Awesome's going to run with him early. These two speed 2 ahead of Joe DiBaggio, who's now third. Up between horses, Nacho Papa catching fishes along the rail. The 3 at the back are Uncaptured King, Poseidon, and Palladio. They race to the half-mile point. Romero Mirage and Vinny Van Gogh establish a clear lead. They lead by a length and a half. Angling for racing room is Positively Awesome, and 3 wide Joe DiBaggio. The quarter time was 22-3. They have 5 on Nacho Papa racing together with Poseidon. Then Uncaptured King catching fishes drop back, and Palladio is last as they round the far turn. They've got to Vinny Van Gogh. He's now back to third, but the inside position as Joe DiBaggio bids up 3 wide. In between horses and Positively Awesome, trying to find under pressure Vinny Van Gogh, 5 ahead of Uncaptured King and Poseidon as they straighten for the drive. Out the center, it's Joe DiBaggio and Marcos Meneses, who have a kick, and they've now established a 3-length lead with no dangers. The battle strictly for second, Uncaptured King finishing up nicely, but Joe DiBaggio's a winner. Joe DiBaggio to win by 5 in the end. Uncaptured King up for second, Positively Awesome third. Vinny Van Gogh is fourth, and 111-1. And they're off. At the rail, Knight's Bird wins the break and looks for the early advantage from Extraction Will, who has speed. Splitting horses, Minister Quinn's not far away. 4 wide and Ben Rumson. Length and a half to Cajun Red. The big favorite is well situated behind the early pace. From the outside and Baker Block. Second last is Catching Magic. The trailer is Traveling Bluesman. Half a mile from the finish, Knight's Bird taken on by Minister Quinn. Their heads apart. Extraction Will is now third, back to fourth, and Ben Rumson. In traffic, but on the improve is Cajun Red. Outside and Baker Block, 5 ahead of Cajun Magic, and the trailer is Traveling Bluesman. The quarter was 22-3. 5/16 from home. Things getting crowded as Cajun Red's behind a wall, trying to weave through horses. Vasquez in tight. The favorite is in now trying to get through as circling horses. Baker Block from the inside and Knight's Bird. Backpedaling Minister Quinn. Cajun Red has racetrack now, running home well from the inside. Catching Magic's on a move. They straighten for the drive. Catching Magic. He has the momentum trying to reach Knight's Bird, who's in front. Cajun Red is not doing enough at this stage with less than an eighth to go. Catching Magic is 9-1, and he's hit the front. The upset is on. Jose Morelos on Catching Magic. They're in front. Knight's Bird second, Cajun Red third, closer fourth, either Extraction Will or Baker Block. A wonderful man, a terrific father, and an even better grandfather. The legacy of Ed Mackey lives on here today. Gone, but never forgotten. Race 2 named for Ed Mackey here at Gulfstream today. they're off. First timer, Buddha Boy, quick off the blocks and leads early on, taken on by Breeze Baby, who's up on the outside. Tizaduke looking for some poor forward position. Mateo and Befriend the Enemy not far away. 5 horses separated by 2 lengths. Then back at the rail to Captain Anthony. He's third last. Second last is Tactical Strike. And Kazan is last of all as they chase the speed of Breeze Baby. Breeze Baby working off the inside with the advantage of a length and a quarter. Tizaduke is on the outside of Buddha Boy and Mateo is along the rail. These 3 across the course behind the leader. Then it's a length and a half to Befriend the Enemy. Sammy Camacho has Captain Anthony toward the rail. A gap of 3 more to Kzen second last, and the trailer is Tactical Strike. 25 seconds for the opening quarter speed. Down the backstretch they go. Breeze Baby at a big price leads 3 parts of length. Tizaduke latched onto him second. Buddha Boy angled to the outside and racing in third. Mateo is there fourth from Captain Anthony. Then Befriend the Enemy. 5 ahead of Kzen, and the trailer remains Tactical Strike. Into the far turn through a 49-4 opening half mile. Tizaduke now sticks the neck in front, immediately taken on by Buddha Boy. Captain Anthony's going to try to thread the needle here. Mateo is backpedaling as they run past the 5/16. Captain Anthony with a dream run through inside, and he's up to take the lead from Tizaduke, who's back to second. Buddha Boy's bid is stalled, then back to Breeze Baby and Befriend the Enemy, and they're at the top of the stretch. Captain Anthony trying to parlay a perfect trip to a maiden diploma. He's an 1/8 of a mile from home and 3 on top. Tizaduke is out finishing Buddha Boy down the center and Mateo. Mateo's got a shot for third, but welcome to horse racing, Captain Anthony. 1 look was all it took. He's 6 in front. Tizaduke second, Mateo third, then Befriend the Enemy. And they're off. From between horses, it's Adios Gary and Full Disclosure, the first 2 to begin. Neophyte's going to try to hold rail position. Heals the Soul gets started on the outside. Then back to Bird Wildcat together with a 3-wide Doo-Wop Don, and the trailer is Black Seal. Into the far turn they go. Full Disclosure has the lead. He enters the turn a length better than Heals the Soul in second. Adios Gary is now third. In tight now angling to the clear again as Neophyte racing from fourth. Black Seal is widest of all. Bird Wildcat's in the 2-path, and Doo-Wop Don is last of all. The quarter speed was 22 seconds flat. Full Disclosure trying to hold off the closers. At the rail, it's Adios Gary. 3 wide. Heals the Soul. Neophyte from fourth, and they're at the top of the stretch. Heals the Soul tries to go get Full Disclosure. 1/8 of a mile to go. Full Disclosure digging in. Heals the Soul, not by yet. Adios Gary is third as Full Disclosure finding under pressure, and Full Disclosure at 7-2 reports home 2 lengths to the good. Heals the Soul second. Third, Adios Gary, then Neophyte, then Doo-Wop Don. And they're off. From between horses, Breezy Connection, ridden out of there by Gary Bain to try to get the early advantage with Bullet on Tap and Amore Moon away in good shape, second and third. Flat Out Cool comes away racing in fourth, and Dubstep Vasquez has her down at the inside. Wide around the turn is Jamaican Invader, and from between horses, Kilkenny Bella. Saving ground is Lord Joan, who went 5 ahead of Stare If You Must, as the pace is a robust pace early on. Second last, Bella Mayura, and the early trailer is Deadly Trail. To the backstretch, the opening quarter, 23-1. They're rolling here. Bullet on Tap and Jason Wyas going as fast as they can for as far as they can. They lead by 4 lengths. Breezy Connection is on the chase in second. The two of the favorites are third and fourth. Racing together are Dubstep and Amore Moon. Then Flat Out Cool. From between horses, Kilkenny Bella, Jamaican Invaders on the outside. Lord Joan is at the rail. Stare If You Must get started for Zayas. Red colors 4 wide and starting to improve now. And the trailer is still Deadly Trail. The leader is still Bullet on Tap. Around the far turn at the 3 furlong point. It's Bullet on Tap in front. Here's Dubstep to take her shot. 3 wide Amore Moon from the back. Kilkenny Bella and Stare If You Must are underway with Flat Out Cool just ahead of them as they race to the top of the stretch. Dubstep completes 3/4 in a strong 1:12-1. Vasquez nursing her along off the corner with a 2-length lead. Stare If You Must and Flat Out Cool with Amore Moon, 3/16 remaining. Dubstep now asked to finish it up. Vasquez shakes her up for the final 1/8 of a mile with a 2-length lead. Stare If You Must takes aim under Zayas from second. Back to third and Amore Moon, but Dubstep's driven out. Dubstep holding command. Dubstep in front. Stare If You Must was second, Amore Moon third, then Flat Out Cool and Kilkenny Bella, 142-2. And they're off in the juvenile sprint. Terrible start for Bold Majestic. He veered in and was 5 lengths slow. No Name Dude was away best, and he takes a clear lead from Turbo, who's not going to let him get too far. In fact, Turbo going up to challenge for control here with Dangerous Ride now third. Fourth is Big Save, 3 better than Super Blessing, and after a terrible beginning, Bold Majestic is last. So the two favorites get acquainted, and the leader is No Name Dude, but only narrowly. Turbo latched onto him second through a 23-second opening quarter. Third is Dangerous Ride, fourth and outside to Big Save. 3 back to Super Blessing, and the trailer Bold Majestic. Into the far turn they race. They have 3 furlongs to run. On the outside, Turbo. Toward the rail, No Name Dude. They're stride for stride. Dangerous Ride has a shot from there. So does Big Save. The top 4 in contention. Less than 3/8 to come. It's Turbo who now starts to get serious. Zayas lets him roll a touch to the quarter pole. He leads by 2. No Name Dude is all in. From the inside, it's Dangerous Ride. 3 wide and Big Save. Underway is Super Blessing under Camacho. He's going to try to find a seam between. Off the turn and the stretch drive. Turbo. He gets the head start with 3/16 remaining. From the outside, Super Blessing. He's got a shot at him as he starts to gain some ground. Dangerous Ride next toward the rail, final 1/8 of a mile. Turbo drifting toward the center, and he's clear. He's 1-2, and he's a winner. It's Turbo in the juvenile sprint. Too good for these. He's 3 lengths in front. Very good battle for second. Dangerous Ride, emboldened by Super Blessing's challenge. He's in a place photo, then Big Save. By 3, by 4, and moving away. Off and running in the juvenile filly sprint. Hoax was away very nicely, so was Charlie's Wish and Dorth Vader. So the outside three, the quickest to begin. Fourth away is Alternate Rock. Then at the inside, it's Extra Indie, and the trailer is Esoteric. Separated by 5 lengths, with Hoax clear now, a length and a quarter. Alternate Rock is second. Toward the outside, Dorth Vader is third. Charlie's Wish is held up in traffic between horses under Hormel. She's in a bit tight. Running onto the heels of the top horses is Extra Indie, and the trailer out in the center is Esoteric. With the advantage, it's Hoax. She has them stacked and packed behind her. Dorth Vader, the nearest pursuer, second. Into the pocket goes Alternate Rock. Getting started in the clear is Charlie's Wish. Then back to Extra Indie, and Esoteric is last. The opening quarter was 23 seconds. Time to go to work for Hoax as she's challenged by Dorth Vader on the outside. And Dorth Vader is now taking the narrow lead. Drive the inside, and Hoax tries to fight back. Omega, 3 wide move from Charlie's Wish. 3 better than Alternate Rock, then Esoteric. And they run to the top of the stretch. Hoax has dropped anchor. The battle's on between Dorth Vader and Charlie's Wish. 46-2 for the opening half mile. Into the stretch they come. Toward the inside, Dorth Vader very game. Charlie's Wish right alongside. 1/8 of a mile to go. Dorth Vader is digging in. Charlie's Wish can't get by. Dorth Vader responds beautifully when confronted, and she's on her way to a juvenile fillies win. It's still Dorth Vader clear by 3 in the end. Charlie's Wish was second. Esoteric third. Alternate Rock ran fourth. 124-4. And they're off. Out wide, it's Wolf Hunter who gets the first call and fires to the early advantage. Splitting horses is Sea Hunter. Enjoyable Mischief's trying to find a home between them. From the outside in Christensen, things getting tight on the top end. 4 across the course here. Christensen bids up now to take over the lead, with Enjoyable Mischief getting the benefit of the rail. Wolf Hunter's between horses. Sea Hunter wisely backed off to race from fourth. A gap of 4 to Ski Country, then Cooler King, and the trailer is Gem Collection. Around the far turn at the 5/16, 3 wide. Christensen from the rail. Enjoyable Mischief. Sea Hunter now kickstarts a rally 4 wide, with Wolf Hunter between horses. 3 back to Cooler King, who finds his best stride, and they're at the top of the stretch. Out the center, here comes Sea Hunter, rising forward to take on Christensen for the lead. Cooler King is over the top. Now we're down to Sea Hunter or Cooler King. Sea Hunter gets the upper hand late. Cooler King running home, but not with enough authority. It's Sea Hunter in front. Weltra driven to victory. Sea Hunter for Edgard Zayas beats Cooler King second, then Christensen third in 56-4. And they're off. Slower to start than the others was Strategy Queen. Quick off the blocks, Lovey Lee and Golden Isle, and they'll go at it early from Meet the Beauty, who looks for forward position. Bunny Not Beast and Witch of Love on their outside. Wide on the course in Day's Humor, saving ground is She's Classy ahead of Adios Babe, and the trailer is Strategy Queen. They leave the backstretch and move on to the far turn. Golden Isle has the lead by a neck. Lovey Lee is second. 3 wide. Witch of Love is now third. At the rail, Meet the Beauty is lost fourth. To the outside, Day's Humor strides into fourth. Back from there, Bunny Not Beast, then She's Classy. Out the back is Strategy Queen and Adios Babe. To the top of the stretch, they whistled a quarter, 21 seconds flat, and they're all in with a chance as they straighten for home. On the inside, it's still Golden Isle taken on by Witch of Love down the center. Late run from Day's Humor, far outside, Adios Babe. She's Classy with a shot. They're swarming on the far outside. It's Adios Babe. She's Classy from between. Adios Babe. She's Classy. Photo finish. Probably She's Classy over Adios Babe. Then Day's Humor in 56-3.
We're ready for the start. They're off.
Strategic speed. Some speed at 2, but can carry it on through their later careers.
Improbable, full of run.
Improbable, now a grade 1 winner.
It is a complete runaway, an authoritative run.
It's improbable to win the Whitney.
And they're off. Excellent start for War of Ages, but better speed from 6 feet apart from the outside draw. Meanwhile, the favorite was checked back, Fawning. She's last to begin, as clearing over is 6 feet apart. 6 feet apart to the turn, leads by almost a length over 4 War of Ages, who's right alongside in second. Frosty Bruiser tripped out third, 3 better than Crosstalk. Up to the outside, Danny Hill, hard to capture, got beat to the spot by Smooth Pebble, and Fawning is last. Around the far turn they go, 22 seconds for the opening quarter speed. 6 feet apart on the outside, toward the rail, War of Ages, they continue to spar. 3 back to Frosty Brew, who's now third. Zayas had no choice but to wheel to the far outside on Fawning. She's underway in the red colors, about 7 lengths off the lead. Less than a quarter of a mile to go. War of Ages, she's been so good lately, and she looks good again today. With an eighth of a mile remaining, War of Ages now by 4. Down the center, Fawning is finishing up nicely. She has a shot for second. Time ticking away. War of Ages almost there for Torres. Fawning is surging, but out of time. War of Ages wins. Second, Fawning. Third, 6 feet apart. Fourth was Frosty Brew in 103 and 2. Riding a horse that's all set, and now we're all set, and we're racing now with a good start from Super Sleu's Cash, who's headed off for the early lead. Down at the inside, it's Sturdy Girl with Sherlyn Gogo into the top flight. Sophia D'Amore races up into the top flight. She's in the red while racing fourth. Up to the outside, it's Upstreet. Far outside, Prominencia. Headstrong at the inside, Beach Ready. Passed by Starlit Sophie, then Luck in the Dusk. Then back to Black Ice. She's about 7 lengths off the lead. And the trailer is Alyssa Joe. And they run around the first turn. Super Sleu's Cash and Edgard Zayas to the backstretch in front by a neck. Sophia D'Amore up on the outside is now second. From the rail, that's Sherlyn Gogo. In between horses goes Upstreet, and out 3 wide is Prominencia. That's a length back from between to Starlit Sophie. Outside her goes Luck in the Dusk. Saving ground at the inside is Black Ice, then Beach Ready, and the trailer Alyssa Joe. 48 and 1 for the opening half miles, less than half a mile to go. Super Sleu's Cash in front 3 parts of a length. Sophia D'Amore now asked to quicken from second. At the rail, Sherlyn Gogo finding her best stride into third. Prominencia is next with Luck in the Dusk on the outside. Winding up between horses is Beach Ready along the rail. Starlit Sophie as they run to the top of the stretch. Super Sleu's Cash still has the lead. Luck in the Dusk bids up boldly now on the far outside. Down at the inside, that's Starlit Sophie looking for room is Beach Ready in the rapid top of the stretch. She didn't want to go in the gate, but she's in front now. Luck in the Dusk, an eighth of a mile from home and 2.5 on top. Beach Ready tries to rally into second with Sherlyn Gogo. Final 16th of a mile. Luck in the Dusk has work to do as Beach Ready's gaining on her. Here comes Beach Ready, surging forward. It's a close photo. If I had to guess, I'd say Luck in the Dusk held on with Beach Ready surging late. Sherlyn Gogo is third. Then there's a photo between Starlit Sophie and Super Sleu's Cash for the high five.
And that's a wrap on our 11-race Saturday card. We'll be back with you on Sunday to wrap up another 3-day race week at 12:25 post. 10 of them on tap.